Hi, my name is Chris Jackson. I'm a business attorney. I've been one for 25 years. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own limited liability company in the state of Texas. I'm going to walk you through the process step by step. I'm going to answer the questions I think you would have along the way so that by the end of the video, when you're ready to form that LLC in Texas, you're going to create it exactly the way that you want to for your own specific purposes. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the screen share. The link to the screen share is below my video in the description. I'm also going to put it in my comments and post it to the top. Please note this is an affiliate link of mine. It's not going to cost you any more to use my link. It does provide me with a small commission should you choose to purchase something, and it helps support my channel, and for that I thank you very much. And I want you to know that I only affiliate with companies that I myself use. I happen to use Incfile for setting up my own LLCs and also my clients' LLCs. Oh, sorry about that. My dog likes to join me in many of my videos, and the people that have seen other videos know that he's the real star, so I want to make sure he made an appearance today. Jack, say hello. Look at the camera. Okay, there you go. All right, he's a little tired right now, but thank you, Jax, for your special appearance. Yes, I'll pay you your normal wage. Yes. So let's go ahead and get started right now. Okay, if you selected the link under my video in the description or in the comments section, you would have arrived here. Before we get started, I just want to point out that there is a customer service number that you can call Incfile on at any time, and I have found them to be very responsive. I've used the number myself, so let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to do is select Start My Business. Okay, so we have selected LLC in the state of Texas. Okay, after you select your business type and your state, it will bring you to this section here where you have three options: the silver package, the gold package, and the platinum package. In my experience, the gold package makes the most sense for most people. I will discuss why momentarily, but let's go ahead and discuss each of these packages. So first, the silver package. What does that include? It is $300, which is the state fee in the state of Texas. Incfile is not going to charge you anything for the silver package. They're going to prepare and file your articles of organization. I think they're called certificate of formation, actually, in the state of Texas. It is essentially the document that is filed with the Secretary of State that forms your limited liability company. They're going to provide you unlimited name searches. You can search for available names on the state website, so that's not necessarily a great value add. Free registered agent service for a year. First, what is a registered agent? A registered agent is the entity or person within the state of Texas that can receive what's called service of process. What that means is they're the ones that would receive a lawsuit if your LLC was sued, and a plaintiff in a lawsuit should be able to look up your LLC in the state of Texas and determine to whom and to where to serve the lawsuit. That is the purpose of a registered agent. You can serve as your own registered agent if you have an address in Texas. If you know someone in Texas that you'd prefer to be a registered agent, you want to save money, you can do that as well. It is free for a year if you use Incfile. It's up to you. Unlimited phone and email support is part of the silver package. All right, next up is the gold package. The question is, what are you getting for this extra $199 in the gold package? They're going to give you, of course, the 4 items in the silver package. In addition to that, they will file and obtain from you your EIN business tax number. That's the employer identification number, also known as the tax ID of the LLC. You need this if you're going to open up a bank account for the LLC, which I absolutely recommend. If you watch any of my other videos in terms of protecting your assets, you need to really distinguish yourself from the LLC. For that reason, you need a bank account, and for that, you need an EIN. You also need this EIN tax ID if you are going to have payroll or you are going to file a tax return on behalf of the LLC. IRS Form 2553, Incfile will file this for you. It's a tax election. So by default, if you're a single member LLC, you will be taxed as a sole proprietorship, or if you have more than one member, by default, you'll be taxed as a partnership, unless you elect to be taxed as, say, an S corporation or C corporation. If you've seen my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of LLCs taxed as S corporations. For most LLCs, that does not include real estate owning LLCs. If you're not sure what tax election to take, you'll notice down here that there's a business tax consultation that's included in this package. During that 30-minute tax consultation, you can inquire as to what tax status you should elect. for your LLC. And if you're going to elect S Corp status or C Corp status or whatever you want to elect, you can file this Form 2553 and Incfile will help you do it. Incfile is going to provide you with an operating agreement that is modifiable in Word format. It's pretty basic. I have a video on how to create a more comprehensive operating agreement for free, and I will put a link to that video in the description under this video. Banking resolution. This is needed to open a bank account at most banks. Oftentimes banks will have their own form resolutions. If you need a generic resolution, that's part of this package. Lifetime company alerts. This is an important part of the package. They will notify you when your annual reports are due. You have to generally file reports with the state on a regular basis, and Incfile will make sure that you file them on time, will notify you as such, and will prevent your LLC from becoming delinquent in the eyes of the state. Online access dashboard. After you form your LLC, you're going to have access to a portal that you can go into. You can look at the documents that Incfile has created for you, the documents Incfile has filed for you, the services that are included in your package. For example, in the gold package, you get this business tax consultation. It's going to have the opportunity to file the Form 2553 within that portal. You're going to see your EIN business tax number in there, and you can download it. Unlimited phone and email support, which is great. Business banking account. So if you're not sure where to bank and you're okay banking with Bank of America, Incfile will introduce you to a Bank of America representative, which will help you set up your LLC business bank account. All right, last item is business tax consultation. In my view, that may be worth $199 in and of itself. Okay, so let's go to the Platinum package. There is a $100 difference in price, and the question is, what does that $100 get you that's not included in the Gold package? And the answer is these three items right here. Business contract templates. If you are a do-it-yourselfer kind of person and you are able to take a template and modify it for your needs, then this may be of value to you. I'm going to skip this item for now and go to domain name and business email. So they will include a domain name and a business email service in this Platinum package, which also may be of value to you. The other item is free next day filing. That's essentially expedited filing. It's not necessarily the next business day. It means that your LLC will be set up earlier than the normal filing period. But I will tell you, if you're only interested in this expedited filing option in the Platinum package and you don't necessarily need the contract templates or the domain name and business email, I would recommend the Gold package because you can add this as an add-on for $50 later and it'll save you $50 here. Okay, the next page is the contact information page. This is for Incfile purposes only. You're going to enter your name, email, address, phone number, and they state down here that they're going to use this for their own internal purposes only. So go ahead and put in your information and select next. Okay, so this is the expedited filing option. As I said before, you can choose 4 business days. That is the expedited filing in the state of Texas for an extra $50. If you're not in a hurry and you don't want to spend an extra $50, you can choose normal filing, which would be 4 weeks. In my case, I'm choosing expedited filing. I like to get this thing filed up and running as soon as possible. This is the company information page. I put in the name of my LLC that I have used in the past. I just want to be consistent. This is where you select the designator. This is what follows the company name. You have a few different options in Texas. I prefer the clean LLC, no periods. Note that if for some reason your name is not available, Incfile will reach out to you and request another name. And just to note, when you're communicating with the public, make sure that you put LLC after your company name. Otherwise, you will be presumed to be a sole proprietorship. You need to let them know that you are doing business as an entity. This will help with asset protection and other purposes. Number of members. In my case, I am a single member LLC. Business purpose. Note that the operating agreement that Incfile will provide to you is going to have a very broad business purpose. No matter what you write in here, it's not going to really matter. So don't overthink this. In my case, I'm going to put pet grooming, but I know that the operating agreement is basically going to say any business purpose that is lawful in the state of Texas. And that is fine with me because I want to make sure I have a broad business purpose because I might change my mind later. Maybe the pet grooming isn't working out, so I may evolve into some other type of business purpose. Okay, now they're asking, what is your industry? You can type in a keyword here. In my case, it's pet grooming. You can see that they've found what is called the NAICS code. This is a code that is used if you're going to enter into a government contract. You have to indicate what industry you're in, or maybe check to see whether you have certain types of loans available to you. It's not often used. You can get this information elsewhere. Incfile is just providing the service for you so you can figure out what it is in advance. No one is going to see what you select here, so don't spend too much time on it if you can't find something that perfectly fits your business purpose. One thing I do want to point out, let's say if you are owning real estate through this LLC, I'm just going to give you a shortcut here. Okay, just enter real estate, REN, and it will populate real estate rental, releasing of a residential building. If you have, say, a commercial building and that's your business, you can choose that. I have a number of clients that are owning real estate in various states, and I want to make sure I point that one out specifically. Company address information, you have a couple of choices here. You can use your own address, and you should note that the address is going to be publicly available. If it's important to you that your own address is not made publicly available, then you can choose a business address and virtual mail service that Incfile will provide. So it includes this address here. For example, in the state of Texas, they will receive your mail. They will scan the mail to you. They will let you know when mail has arrived. It's $29 a month. You can cancel anytime. In my case, I don't have an address in Texas, and I don't want to reveal my home address in California, so I'm going to go ahead and choose that and select next. Okay, here they are giving you the opportunity to add on a couple of the items that are included in the Platinum package, a business contract templates, a domain name, a business email address, and they're giving you that opportunity to add it on for an extra $99. In my case, I already spent $50 on expedited filing, so that means I would get these two plus expedited filing for $149 total. That doesn't make any sense. If you want either business contract templates or domain name and business email address, I encourage you to go back and get the Platinum package. Overall, it will save you money. It also includes this expedited filing. In my case, I'm saying no thanks. Okay, this is where you enter the member information. The member is the person or entity that is the owner of the LLC, and there may be one member in my case or multiple members. The member can be a company or it can be an individual. Just note that if you're going to choose S Corp tax status, you can only have one type of company as a member, and an LLC tax is an S corporation, and that is a single member LLC. Okay, for company information as a member, you just fill in that information. In my case, I am an individual single member LLC. I'm going to use the assigned company address provided by Incfile. I want to make sure that my personal address is not included in any corporate filing. As you can see, it states that I will own 100% of the LLC. If you had chosen more than one member of the LLC, then you would allocate percentages here. Next. Okay, registered agent information. Yes, I'm going to choose to have Incfile be my registered agent for a year for free, but you also have the option of serving as your own registered agent, and you could select that here and put in your information. If you have an address in the state of Texas, it has to be in the state of Texas. In my case, I do not, and this is for free anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that and go to the next page. Okay, EIN tax ID number information. So this is where you're giving Incfile the information they need to file and receive the EIN or tax ID for your LLC. If you are a foreigner, you can select yes here and understand that it will take, according to Incfile's estimates, about 3 or more months to obtain the EIN for the LLC, which is needed for you to set up a bank account for the LLC. In my case, I am not a foreign individual, so I'm going to go ahead and select my name. You have to provide the IRS, your social security number. Okay, physical street address. This is for the IRS's information only, so I'm going to go ahead and use my own home address and select next. Setting up small business banking. So this is the page where they give you the opportunity to arrange to meet with a Bank of America representative. There's some bonuses that they will provide for you up here. So you can select yes, I will apply online when the business formation documents are ready, or yes, have a B of A small business specialist contact me. I'm just going to say no, not at this time, because it is something I can arrange later through my portal. Next. All right, tax strategy, free consultation. I don't know why you wouldn't take advantage of this, so I'm going to say yes, and note that you can schedule the tax consultation after you set up your LLC. Business licenses and permits. This is a service where Incfile will help you determine what license and or permit your LLC needs. Whether you need one at all is the question, and that really depends on the type of business, which city you're located in, which county you're located in. Oftentimes you don't need one, so I'd rather just do it myself. I'm going to set up my LLC and I'm going to contact my city, I'm going to contact my county, and I'm going to find out whether I actually need a business license or permit. Next. Okay, so this is the page where you're confirming all your information. Go down and look at the information that you inputted and ensure that it is all correct. Everything looks good. Select next. All right, this is the last and final page. This is where you put in your credit card information, your billing address, you agree to the legal statement and cancellation policy, and then you would complete and pay. And once you do that, Incfile will start the process of filing in the state of Texas your certificate of formation. They will notify you right away that they received your order. They're going to give you access to your portal. You can go into that portal and see what documents they file for you, what services are available for you. They will also notify you by email once your LLC is confirmed established, and that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about what we just went over, please put them in the comments section. I get to the comments on a regular basis. If you have any questions about what to do next after you form the LLC, I have a video that covers that. I'm going to put a link to the video up here. Actually, it might be up here, I'm not sure. I'm also going to put it in the description under my video. And if you like this video, please select the thumbs up button and let me know you liked it. And if you want more content like this, then I ask you kindly to subscribe to my channel. And with that, I wish you and your LLC and your business all the best. Thank you very much and have a great day.